couple goodies with us. And we're going to welcome you to the Disney Hollywood Studios Backlot Tour. Your tour today begins right here in our special effects water tank. Water tanks like these continue to play a major role in the filming of action sequences today. Here, the explosive, out-of-control mayhem you've seen in films like Crimson Tide, The Rock, and Pearl Harbor can all be created using large-scale physical and mechanical effects. The action is then filmed as a carefully planned sequence of events. Now we have our own action sequence we're going to be filming today with a little help from some brave volunteers. And it's going to be entitled Harbor Attack. We're going to be using some of the very same special effects techniques that some of your big directors today, like Michael Bay, would use. In fact, here's Michael to set the scene.
In this scene, a patrol boat is on a surveillance mission. Searching the skies for enemy aircraft, the crew is caught off guard when the real danger surfaces from beneath the sea. This is going to require a full range of physical effects, split-second timing, and careful direction. We have the lights, we have the cameras. All we need now is the action.
And if anyone knows action, it is certainly Michael Bay. Some of the special effects we'll be using today include water cannons. And those are powered up to 100 pounds per square inch. We're also going to have some bullet hits. And those have to be timed and programmed to match up with the continuity of the visual and eventually the sound effects. Last but certainly not least, in fact, probably one of the most important effects we have to work with today is going to be fire. Fire effects have to be ignited at a precise moment, and that's because it takes a lot of time and work to reset those explosive charges. Of course, our number one consideration today on the set is going to be the safety of our crew and cast, and that brings me to you. Everyone say hi, Sue. Sue is our brave mechanic today. Her scene takes place all the way down in the bottom deck of our PT boat in the engine room. You ready to swim? Well, I'm not, so what we're going to do is actually send you on the shortcut over here with Grant. He's going to get you into place in that engine room. We're going to be shooting 2 sequences today, but they're going to be a little bit out of order from how they appear in the script. That's called out of sequence. A lot of films have to shoot out of sequence, which means that an actor is going to have to react to something they haven't even seen or experienced yet. That can be a challenge. So it's going to be up to me as a director to provide Sue with a little bit of motivation for her scene. Alrighty, Sue, here's what's going to happen. That phone's going to ring and you're going to bravely answer your captain in a crisis right before 800 gallons of water fall from the tank, fly down the chute and slam into you like a freight train. Do you feel motivated to hang on? That is great, because it's really 1,000 gallons of water. But there's a fine line between motivation and fear. Alright, places everyone, we're going to role play back. And action. You're going to pick up that phone and start talking to your captain. It seems like your engines are going out. You can't do anything about that. You tell him to steer better. Next time you won't get hit so badly. Oh, it looks like he missed again because there's a torpedo. And you're taking on a little water. And cut. Let's give a round of applause for Sue. That was a great job, Sue. We have one more scene for you to complete for us today. We're going to ask that you stay seated, stare out dramatically into the audience, and act dry. I can see that is going to be quite a challenge. I'm going to let you work on that. We'll come back to you in just a little while. Now we're going to take Sue's shot that we just did, and we're going to splice it together with the next shot we're taking on our PT boat. So let's meet the Brave Deck crew now.
Well, let's give a round of applause for our brave Captain Sean and his wild and wacky deckhand John. Cast is all set, crew standing by.
Thank you, Grant. Alrighty guys, places everyone. We're going to roll playback. Remember crew, you are on a surveillance mission. And action. Alright, Captain, scan the skies. Let's find that aircraft. It's likely an enemy plane. Crew, that ship looks awfully dirty. Ooh, enemy bomber. 10 o'clock. You're shocked, you're stunned, and you're in trouble because they're definitely coming back around to get you again. Captain, steer us out of there. You're not moving. Unfortunately, that boat doesn't move very well, so we did not move. You want to call the mechanic because he shut out your engine. What is that on the starboard there, crew? On the right, what is that? Is it a bird? A plane? No, it's a torpedo. How could it be a bird or a plane? Silly deck crew. Now you're learning that hood works better on your head. It's time to relax. Just kidding. Now I hear aircraft overhead, so I would point up to the sky. Find that aircraft. Should be coming in from about 12 o'clock. Enemy bombers, everyone, hit the deck. You survived the aerial attack, crew. What is that over there in the water, though? It looks like 2 torpedoes. They're going to miss the boat, but you should probably warn the audience to look out. And cut. Great job, everyone. Let's get a round of applause for our crew. We're going to take those 2 excellent shots, put them in the right order. We're also going to add a little bit of pre-recorded dialogue, a rousing musical score, and some computer-generated imagery. Put it all together, and what do you have? Well, on behalf of the crew and myself, we proudly present Harbor Attack.
It's not one of ours. Skipper, it's coming around for another run. Engine room report. Both engines are gone. Torpedo on the starboard. We're taking on water. Bombers at 12 o'clock. Hit the deck.
And that's a wrap. Let's give another round of applause for our brave crew today. They made all the magic possible. Now, if one of these lovely crew members belongs to you, please stop right where you are and wait for them to rejoin you. That's the only way you'll be on the tour together in just a few moments. Everyone else, you want to turn to your left, continue all the way down your row. If you go down that ramp and through our prop warehouse, you'll be headed to the rest of your Backlot tour where a big